So have you ever wondered why 60 to 70% of blended families fail within the first 2 years of marriage? I'll tell you what, some of the most successful blended families, they don't acknowledge the word step at all. Now, if 30 to 40% are successful and 60 to 70 are failing, well, that basically means that the 30 to the 40% are doing something that the rest are not. I think something that's really a real big takeaway from being a successful blended family is that successful blended families do not acknowledge the word step. Step is a barrier. The word step is a divider. If you're talking about step, this is my stepson, this is my stepdaughter, basically, I think the word step really does take away from the whole entire perspective of family. And when you're taking away from the perspective of family, what do you have? A step, a barrier. So just a couple of things, that I really feel like, we've done really well as being the successful blended family. We never acknowledge that word, a step in our home. We never acknowledge, the barrier. We don't allow it. And I think that's something that has really done, us so well, in our family structure. People that have known us, not our whole lives, but people who have known us, for the last 10 some odd years, 12 years that, since my wife and I have been together, a lot of these people never even knew that my wife was not my two oldest children's biological mother. They acknowledge that by our behavior. They see our family pattern. They see the way we behave with one another. It's like we don't skip a beat because, we don't have steps in our family. We don't have those kind of barriers in our family. Like, as the Merrifields, as a successful blended family, we are one. We are one, and we've always been that way. So just a good takeaway from that, everybody. Step is a barrier. Stop using that word. Remember, if you're going to survive as a blended family, you've got to go the unconventional route. You've got to think different for yourself. You've got to go places and do the other things that other families, that have fallen by the wayside, wouldn't dare to do. So anyhow, everybody, James Merrifield here. I'm really happy to share my knowledge, because I'm so excited. It is my belief that, if you don't have a solid home front, you're not going to have a very successful business life. You're not going to have a very, good life on the outside. Everything just kind of falls into place when everything's going good in the home. So anyhow, just a good tip for you from the successful blended family. Stop using the step word. Stop creating that barrier. And I'm telling you, you're going to see how much things change for the better.